Hello, welcome to Tech Sharmit. In this session, we will discuss about another function of Python, which is tan or tangent function. So what this function will do, it will accept the radian as an input parameter, and then for those input radians value, it will calculate the equivalent tangent. Okay, so before using this function, we should import this module, math module, because this function uh, resides in this math module. So once you import this math module, after that you can easily utilize this function math.10 throughout your program. So here on line number 10, you can see that we are using it for the first scenario where we are passing the value as 0, and the whatever the value it will get, it will be stored into this result variable, and then we are printing it. Almost same syntax we are going to follow for the other scenarios, only the values will be different. So here we are passing the value as 0, which is a radian. So when you calculate the equivalent tangent for this radian 0, it will be something like this. So for that I will run this program, python session 73.py. So you can see for the first one, for the first scenario, the output is coming as 0.0. Now look at the second scenario. In second scenario, we are passing the value, but if you observe it properly, we are using another function to fetch the pi value, and then that pi value we are dividing with 4. So I'm using pi function. So it will calculate the pi value, and then we are dividing this pi value with 4. And whatever the value it will fetch, it will be sent as a parameter to this tan function, which will calculate the equivalent tangent of this radian. So the output is 0.999 something. Okay, now look at the third scenario. In third scenario, we are passing the values math.py by 6, but along with this you can see we are also providing this negative sign. So if you try to calculate the equivalent tangent for this value, the value will would like look like this, minus 0.5773502 something. Okay, but with this scenario we can easily understand, like, yes, we can pass the negative value as well. Now focus on the fourth scenario. On fourth scenario, what we are doing, we are using this uh, expression 2 into math.py. So firstly it will multiply the math.py value with 2, and then that value will be passed as a parameter to this function, which is math.10, and then we will get the output in a result variable, which would be the equivalent value for the tangent. So you can see it is minus 2.44929. Okay, now look at the fifth scenario. In fifth scenario, we are passing the value as decimal value, which is 0.01. So when you calculate the equivalent tangent value for 0.01, it would look like 0.010003333 something. All right, same kind of value you can also pass in this way. Like here we are passing the value as 1.5. So when you calculate the tangent value for 1.5, it would look like this, 14.10141 something. So far, like till sixth scenario, we were passing the value directly, but yes, you can pass the value within a variable as well. Let's say if you are receiving some variable from the third program or any other program, then in that case you can use this variable as a parameter. So here we are calculating, firstly we are calculating the math.py by 3, and then that value we are storing it in x variable, and that x variable will be passed as a parameter to this 10 function. So the returned tangent value would look like this, 1.7320508075688767. Okay, so yeah, this is how we can utilize this tan function. I hope it is clear to all of you. In the next session we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching Tech Sharmit.